Hey everybody, as some of you guys might be aware, we're re-blinging the 38. We just went over the 38 accessory catalog. We're going to make a video here in a minute comparing some of the early pre-war accessory catalogs in various parts and the differences that I've found. So it has become evident in the exploration of this motorcycle, trying to find my old chrome 38 front crash bar. One of the guys says, hey, you got pictures? I'm like, well, yeah. I was talking to another guy about this, and he was saying, well, you know, the other ones where they came out with the long stem, I'm like, let me go check. So there are some differences which I'm about to discuss, and we shall begin. So I'm going to step out of camera range because it just became apparent that I should have a tool here called a measuring tape. So I'm going to grab this camera. There's the bike that caused this, and I'm going to explore what I have discovered. So we're going to grab this camera here, and we're going to go over to these crash bars. Now I got them all lined up here for a reason. This is the one that came off the 38. You can see how nice and square it is. And it brought it to my attention where the mention of this here. This is, that's hard to do by hand. Let's see here. We've got approximately 1.5. This is the 3940 style crash bar here. And I don't have all the crash bars off bikes. We can compare. 1.5 there. Now this is a new old stock front crash bar I bought. It's brand new, so it's never been on a bike. Original crash bar. And we're going to compare here. That is about 2 inches. This crash bar here came off my 56 Green Bug. And it's straight now. And this here is a little over 2.5 inches. So we have different lengths. So we have different lengths of the arm. Now let's go over to the bikes. So we got the 38 there. You can see how square it is. And we're going to go over to the 42 here. And you can see the difference in the squareness here. What we're going to show you. That's one squareness. This is the 41. Different squareness than the 42. And all these knuckles have the basically 1.5 inches on the length, except for one I'm going to show you in a minute. It's about roughly 1.5 inches at the bottom there. But that is, let's see. Yep, so that's 1.5 inches to the top. So that's a different bend here on the bottom there than this is here. And it's a different squareness. And this is greeny here. That's the mid-year 40. And we have a different square here on the side than the 41. And we have that there is 2 inches on the bottom. So a different length there than here, which is a different length there on the bottom there. And now you've got the police bike, the early 40, which is a different bend. It's a totally different bend. Different bend there. You follow? So this is my theory. This here is 1.5 inches. Okay, different bend. What they did, they ran out, they just kind of made it so and so, lined it up, went bap, 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 ran out, and remade it again. So, this is number 6007-47. And we have here about 2 inches on the top. And there's a different bend there too. Let's see how it's nice and round here, but it's not as round as the 56. Now here's the high number, Mr. Bill, 10,294. And look at the bottom here. Look how long that is. It's almost 3 inches. Much squarer on the sides than this. And they had to remake stuff because they sold so many 47s, so they ran out and they remade it. That's a totally different crash bar than that crash bar. Okay? And I only have a handful of Knuckleheads out of 40,000 plus Knuckleheads made. So how many styles of crash bars do they really make? Don't know. Nobody knows. So, and look how straight this is, and some of those were like totally curved here. Look at that. So, see how curved this one is here? So they just kind of bend it up and go, okay, that's good. Hey, we need some more of them. And they went and just redid it. Very obviously redid it. In different angles and different bends. So that's wild. It didn't even graduate. Sometimes they reverse, which is evident on Mr. Bill. I'm just astounded. It's like, okay, if I had a room of 500 original paint Knuckleheads, imagine the differences we'd find on 500. 500 out of 40,350 is not very many bikes. And we're gonna, you know, hopefully I can do that one day. That would be freaking incredible. But there's so many variances and so many differences and so many thises and that's. So, you know, we can't compare the 46 because this is just a front crash bar that I found because the front one was messed up and bent all to hell. So, which bike that was on, I don't know. It's correct-ish. But we can see how many variances there are in just this row here. You know, that's got history since new. That's got history since new. That's got history since new. That's got history till the early 70s. That's got history since new. That's got history since new. And the 38's got history until early 80s. And obviously been sitting somewhere for a very long time in original paint condition. That's how it got all crusty nasty and peeled off the chrome. So I really don't think anybody's run around the room and replaced all these crash bars with whatever. But that's I'm astounded at the variance in bending and angles and this and that, and you know. So really, what is correct at this point? You know, look at the sharp bend on Mr. Bill. That crash bar's been on it since it was brand new. Never got changed. Just incredible. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.